sunrise, and Grandma Taylor seems to be sweeping the front porch of her cabin and sets out lawn chairs as she prepares for her parishioners. She isn't very happy, however, that her highbrow family members from the city are showing up this year. These city dwellers have always been after the coal mines and oil fields the Taylors inherited from their late Uncle Zeke, and Grandma knows this year will be no exception. Now, for them grumbling kinfolks, you know for sure the city bunch shows up, keeping their eyes open for the new treasure they heard Grandma found recently. Once the sunrise service begins, however, thoughts quickly turn to the true meaning of Easter, as everyone, including that city bunch, begins sharing what the resurrection really means. When Grandma Treasure is revealed, the sun starts to rise over the edge. Greedily hearts are softened, and the things that are truly important are put in their proper perspective. Easter in Cricket County.
Yesterday, and only 29 were found.
That means that there's still one more around here somewhere.
Yeah, and if we don't find that egg and it starts stinking up the place, Grandma's going to kill us alive.
Oh, morning, Grandma.
Morning, girls. All right, what are you up to?
Nothing, Grandma. Nothing. Well, just breathing in the fresh morning air.
Now, I've known you two since the day you were born, and I know when you're hiding something from me.
Easter eggs. There. I said it.
Glenna May, you are such a snitch.
I'm sorry, Brenda May, but I can't fib to Grandma, especially on Easter Sunday morning. Grandma, we hid 30 eggs at yesterday's Easter egg hunt, but we only found 29.
Good gracious alive. We'll be smelling that ugly egg to the 4th of July, thanks to you two.
I'll find it, Grandma, before the day's over.
Whew. All I'm going to do with them. Oh, my bones feels like it's going to be a beautiful sunrise today, it is.
Oh, yes, ma'am. They say sunshine all day long.
So, what time is Preacher Hob supposed to be here?
Cousin Ellie said about 5:30.
Oh, yeah, and then the service will start about 6.
And I guess you two have got Easter songs you're going to be singing for me?
Oh, yeah. I got one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Here comes Peter Cottontail,
What
hopping
in, Grandma May, what in the dickens are you singing?
Well, that's a real popular Easter song. They sing it all the time on TV.
Here comes Peter Cottontail hiding Easter egg. Is that what Easter means to you two?
Well, them people on our new TV set says that them kinds of things is what people do at Easter these days.
Now, let me tell you two something. As long as I've got breath in this old body, and I plan on being around a long time, you will celebrate the real reason for the Easter season. Now, what part did I just say that you don't understand? Can't get them to nothing.
From the great heroes with the mighty triumph over his foes.
That's more like it.
We're sorry, Grandma. We're just trying to keep up with modern times. Here, have sunshine sticker.
Get away from me, child. I don't need no sticker.
Well, I'm just going to go around and put these here sunshine stickers all over everything to remind us that it's a sunrise service.
Well, I think we'll know it's a sunrise service when that sun comes up over the ridge.
Hey, Grandma,
What?
what's that you brought in?
Well, don't you remember Preacher Hob told us to bring an object that reminds us of Easter?
An old tin pail reminds you of Easter?
No, honey, it's what's in this pail Fresh rainwater. And it reminds me of when Jesus washed away my sins when he died on that old cross. You did?
Rainwater. That's real clever, Grandma. Here, I'll give you a sticker for that.
Go away. Go away. Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. Looky here what I found in the shed last week.
Well, look at that. That's your Aunt Jessie's camera. She had way before you two were born.
Oh, and it still works too. Say moo, Grandma.
Moo. Ah, honey, stop taking them pictures. I ain't fit to have my picture made this early in the morning.
Oh, Grandma, don't worry. I ain't getting y'all wrinkled pantyhose in the picture.
Well, I tell you what, honey, I'm wearing my boots with my bobby socks, and I ain't wearing pantyhose. No, my boots.
Well, I tell you what, Glenn May. Here, you can take some pictures of me with my sunshine stickers.
Okay, say moo.
And since you're having so much fun, did you two finish dusting the cabin like I asked you to?
No, ma'am. We kind of forgot.
You know what? Every time I say work around this place, it's like being magic.
Magic? What do you mean?
When I say work, you two just disappear. Now get the cabin dusted down.
Oh.
Need some work done around here.
We're sorry, Grandma. We'll get to it right away.
Yeah, come on, Glenn May. You can take some more pictures out me out back with my sunshine stickers.
Okay, 'cause like we say here in the country, well, if you make socks at a sock mill, then what do you make at a windmill?
I'm sure you two...
Morning, cousins. Morning, Cousin Eleanor.
We'll be back in a bit.
Sure, they're full of energy this early in the morning.
Leroy, hush up that crowing. It's too early in the morning to be listening to you. I tell you what, that rooster ain't got both oars in the water.
Leroy does get a little confused sometimes, Grandma. Hey, John Boy, Daisy May, come here quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all want to
Get
have
around
fun
here.
this morning?
You know we do.
But how?
I want you to chase that rooster around till he don't have no wind to crow no more.
You know what? I'm going to get right on that.
Wait for me.
Sit down here and have some coffee, honey. Let's just chat a while. I'm wore out putting up them young'uns.
Well, I'm sure glad Preacher Hobbs is going to be teaching this year's service. And our cousin from the city's going to be coming and joining us too.
Why did you invite them snooty city slickers out here to our Easter service? Well, you know good and well, since Uncle Zeke died and give me and you young'uns all them coal mines and oil fields, all they want to do is get their old grubby hands on our inheritance.
Well, yeah, but they're still her family, Grandma. We should treat them with a little bit of respect.
I can respect them if you just leave them out of Cricket County and leave them in the city.
Well, if I remember correctly, they sort of invited themselves to Cricket County. I was telling her about you finding Grandma's quilt. Next thing I know, they was out for a visit.
Now, why would she care about me finding my grandma's quilt? It's mine.
Well, it's a mystery to me. All I said was, Cousin Isabel, sure be nice if you could see Grandma's treasure. She said, treasure? Grandma found a treasure? And I said, yep, she hangs up on just like that.
Now, my mama told me that this was Grandma Taylor's special Easter quilt.
Well, that is a treasure, all right.
It's priceless, priceless, and I'm gonna leave it right here in this treasure chest till I donate it to the church. Now, I'm gonna put it back in there, and it'll be safe in there, honey.
Cousin Isabel.
Water. Somebody got some water?
Oh,
You're sure here early. Happy Easter to you.
there's them cousins. Fancy fine.
Here you go. This here water's fresh from the spring.
Thank you.
Hey, Izzy, where's the most city-slicking cousins of yours at?
Well, now, Grandma Taylor, you know I ran track in high school. They're coming.
What are you running for? Where's that fancy limousine of yours?
Well, unfortunately, we decided to rent a car, and it broke down about a half mile down the road.
Well, bless your heart. You drink all that water you can. Here comes Cousin Pete. He made it too.
Water.
guys are out of shape coming here not a breathing right. Why, honey, I can outrun everyone else with both my feet tied behind my back.
You can.
Ellie, I'm exhausted. Call me a paramedic.
Okay, use a paramedic.
Pete, where are the girls?
Right behind me.
Hurry, Petunia, I can't take another step. I can't go on.
Well-
Bless their hearts.
Don't worry, you're here.
Water.
Here, save this.
I'm so thirsty.
Mimi, aren't you thirsty?
Don't be silly. I only drink bottled water.
And just where do you think they get bottled water from?
Enough of this chit-chat. Where is it at?
What's she looking for?
I don't know. She's exhausted, so she's getting a little hysterical.
But they said they found a treasure.
Mimi, I don't know what you're talking about.
Cousin Isabel, I'm sure sorry your car conked out on you, but after service I can take a gander under the hood.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Isabel, can I see you over here for just a minute, please?
Sure.
Why won't you let me talk about the treasure?
Because we're here for an Easter sunrise service. If they think that we're here because they found more treasure that belonged to Uncle Zeke, they'll get offended. So just let them bring it up.
So you're saying if they bring it up, then I can talk about it?
Yes.
You two are being extremely rude.
Y'all ever been to a sunrise service before?
Don't be silly. I don't get up before 10 a.m. It would take something special to inspire me to get up that early in the morning.
Well, there's nothing more special than an Easter sunrise service.
I'm sorry. You must not have heard me clearly. I said very special.
Mimi.
Ellie, have you read that book about a treasure? It's such a book about a treasure on Treasure Island.
Mimi, you don't actually think that you can hint.
Nope, but speaking of treasures,
Yes?
Grandma uncovered a priceless treasure and put it in this here trunk.
Isabel, there's a treasure.
Hey, youngin, get your hand off my treasure chest.
Now, Grandma, it is Easter after all. I didn't know you city folks is interested in stuff like that.
Well, interesting. Why do you think we all came down here? I mean,
Pete, I think we need to change the subject.
I think changing the subject is a wonderful idea.
So what's the real reason y'all come out here?
Now, Grandma Taylor, I don't understand your question. I mean, I'm offended. I mean, I'm hurt to the core.
Well, now, did y'all bring the objects out here like we asked you to?
objects.
Yes, we did. As soon as I rest a minute, I'll go back to the car and get them.
Grandma, how many long terms do you think we need to shut up?
Well, honey, I think right now we got plenty.
Well, look who got out and about this morning.
Well, I'm sorry, Cousin Ellie. I was just up late last night trying to catch a frog for the service.
And the hillbilly fun begins.
You're out there looking for a bullfrog?
Yes, ma'am.
Bullfrog ain't no place for an Easter sunrise service. What's wrong with you, youngin'?
What does that got to do with Glenda May?
Well, I ain't talking about Glenda May being an old pest or anything. I'm talking about that bullfrog. Now, you get over there and you say howdy to your cousin, and then you get rid of that little critter this second.
But Grandma, Pastor Sue, you do what Grandma says now.
Hello, cousins.
Hello, Fester.
I'll do it. I don't like it, but I will do it.
She must have stayed up all night.
I think I will pull my chair right over here for a while.
Mimi, don't do anything sneaky.
Me, sneaky police.
Mimi.
So, Grandma Taylor, this is where the sunrise service takes place?
No, honey, this is where we play bingo on Saturday night. We drink our spring water from our canteen. And yes, we have service right here at the cabin.
Well, Grandma means she's got this crazy notion in her head. You all didn't come here to celebrate Easter service with us.
She did?
Well, I know y'all came out here to Cricket County for a reason. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to find out. And in the meantime, I got my eyes on you critters.
What Grandma means is welcome to her humble service.
Now, Grandma, Taylor, do any of us look like we do anything sneaky?
No, you just look like a creek full of buck-teeth beavers.
What Grandma means is...
Would you just hush telling everybody what Grandma means? I know what I mean, and they're going to know too. And I won't have you coming out here at Cricket County trying to turn our service into a gold-seeking circus.
Here comes
Peter Cottontail,
Oh.
hopping down the bunny trail.
Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Glenda May.
Easter eggs out there everywhere. If you can't find one right there, try.
Glenda May, knock it off.
Up from the grave he arose, with the mighty triumph over his foes.
Y'all, that was pretty, but we'll be singing later. Look who come to pay us a visit.
Why, it's our cousins from the city. Here, have a sunshine sticker. Thanks, Brenda Mae.
Now, John Boyd, Daisy May, you mind your manners and say hello to your cousins.
Morning, cousins.
Howdy.
Oh, I know. Everybody get together and let me take your picture.
No, not Grandma this time. Mm-mm.
Oh, now come on. Y'all, we're family. Let's get close. Okay, that's it. Hold that pose. Say moo. Moo.
Watch out.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Service? I don't have any service. But what do you mean, Mimi? We're at a sunrise service. Now sit down.
You get down here and sit down. You don't talk to your elders like that, son. Now, what's the real reason y'all come out here anyway?
Grandma.
Grandma Taylor, I can't believe you're questioning our motives. I mean, really? I mean,
I'm overacting's what I'm doing.
Now, Grandma, you remember what that good book says, Matthew 7, verse 1. Judge not, ye not be judged.
Oh, and don't forget what else it says. Conduct most of your garden chores during the waxing of the moon.
Glenda May, I think that's from the Farmer's Almanac.
Oh.
I thoroughly enjoyed all this chit-chat, but should we see what's in the trunk? Mimi, the service hasn't even started. You're going to have us to sew forever. Someone needs to get the show on the road.
Hester Sue, did you get rid of that bullfrog?
Yes, ma'am, I did. Now I don't have anything to show.
Well, what are you doing eating this early in the morning? I told you I was going to cook a big breakfast for everybody.
Well, you know this early morning air makes me hungry.
Leroy, if you don't stop that crowing, and I mean right now, we're going to have chicken and dumplings for supper, honey.
But, Grandma, you see, Leroy's just trying to say hello to our cousins. But I'll go and get him.
I like chicken and dumplings.
Let's have it for supper.
Mr. Sue, can I see you over here for a minute, please?
Grandma, you want to get some more coffee?
I think we best. We got to get some fresh water, too,
Now, I'm
honey.
gonna ask you a question, and I want you to shoot it straight with me, okay? I just want to shoot the breeze. I just want to shoot the bull.
Well, now we ain't going to do a bull.
Little girl, I just want to talk, Hester Sue.
Before or after we go and shoot?
Look, you know, focus. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you done your good deed for the week?
Well, now, yes, sir. Just this week, me and Ellie helped a little old lady cross the street.
It took the both of you all?
But yeah, I don't think she wanna go.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to tell me this. That treasure that Grandma Taylor has been talking about, with the reason y'all sort of came down here together, y'all.
Yeah.
That treasure's in there,
Just put it right over there.
in that treasure chest.
Yeah.
Is there diamonds in that chest?
It's more precious than diamonds.
More precious than diamonds?
Yeah.
Is there gold in that chest?
Oh, it's better than that. Are you okay?
I'm getting a little bit weak. I haven't eaten anything. Oh, it's all right. Now, I'm gonna ask you something. We're friends, you know, we're family.
We're more than friends, we're family.
That's right, and a family shares everything, right?
Of course we do.
Ooh, okay, now you know what I'm saying. Yeah, sure like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
As you said, I was talking a little bit more than half a banana.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Easter.
That's
after all,
right, yeah.
so
Big Mike,
you
big-
can have the whole thing.
You're all heart, cousin.
Cousin Mimi, that sure is a pretty Easter outfit that you's wearing.
Yes, run along and play with the camera.
Well, you look more, Cousin Mimi. Here, you can help me decorate everything with these sunshine stickers.
You mean you want me to put them on myself?
Well, no. I mean, you can start right there on the trunk if you want to.
Brenda May, y'all can do that later. Let's give them their surprises now.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Big man.
Oh, Brenda May, you make me so happy.
Okay, Cousin Mimi, Cousin Petunia, y'all just turn around and close your eyes.
Big man.
Virginia, they want us to close our eyes.
Our eyes are closed.
We're ready for our surprise.
Okay, you can turn around, open your eyes.
Is this our surprise? Where?
Well, right here.
Right here? What is it? They're Easter bonnets, silly. But they're not just ordinary Easter bonnets. They're true to life, handmade Easter bonnets. Grandma made one for each of us girls.
Ain't they pretty?
You mean this is our surprise?
Oh, and you are surprised, aren't you? I can tell by the look on your face.
Oh, y'all go ahead. Put them on.
Yeah, let us see what you look like. Right now? Well, of course, right now, silly. You don't wear Easter bonnets at Christmas time.
Oh, girls, I think they're beautiful, don't you, Pete?
Oh, I think they should wear them all day long.
I won't do it.
Mimi, do you want to see what's in that treasure chest?
It's atrocious.
Oh, no, ma'am. It's a pure cotton.
I won't do it.
Put it on.
Okay, Petunia, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, girls, they look beautiful. Oh, I gotta take a picture. Everybody get together.
All right. Everyone say moo.
Brenda May, make sure you send me a copy of that one, will you?
Okay.
I'm mortified.
Oh, did you hear that, Brenda May? They're mortified. Oh, we're so glad you like them.
Now, Pete, it's a shame. We didn't get a thing.
Oh, it's a crying shame.
Well, but boys don't wear Easter
That's right.
bonnets,
I'm
silly.
They wear neckties.
And Cousin Isabella, we didn't forget you. We have an Easter bonnet for you, too.
Oh, my goodness, Brenda May. Look how surprised they are. Their mouths are standing wide open.
Well, don't keep us waiting, Isabel. Go ahead, put it on. Let's see what it looks like.
And the best part is you get to wear it all day.
Oh, all right.
Your youngins need
the treasure. Mimi, get over here and sit down.
Look, Grandma, all of us gals are wearing our fancy bonnets, and the fellas are wearing those neckties.
Well, this won't be the
Last is the sunrise service in Cricket County. Got them ties on. Leroy, you better be glad you was born because nobody else is.
Well, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll just go out and I'll go get Leroy.
Well, do something to him while you're there.
Wait. They're supposed to settle in.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. I had to slop the hog before heading out this morning.
Yeah, he had to take him a few extra winks this morning, like they never got him out of bed. Sorry, y'all. We're a little bit late, but we've come to see you and visit with you.
Well, that's all right, Preacher Hobbs.
Good to see you, Grandma
You too,
Taylor.
honey.
You girls, nice to meet you this morning.
We was just settling in anyway, to get ready for the service.
We're awfully glad you're able to host this year's service, Mr. and Mrs. Hobbs.
Glad to be here.
It sure is amazing how pretty you girls get with each passing day.
Oh, dear. Here, husband of mine, preacher husband of mine. Maybe you can see
Very
now.
sorry about that, Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor.
Well, who do we have here?
These fine folks are cousins from the city. Cousin Pete, Isabel, Petunia, and Mimi.
Well, my goodness. Morning. Morning, you all. I'll love you. Glad to see every one of you. Makes her. Well, the service has plenty of people this morning.
Well, it's good to meet you, Preacher and Mrs. Hobbs, but I want to go back and get our objects for the object lesson that I forgot.
Oh, be careful out there, Cousin Isabel.
Yeah, 'cause like we say here in the country, why's an orange called an orange, but a lemon ain't called a yellow?
Preacher Hobbs, I think we ought to just go ahead and get started on the service for the Sunday.
Fine.
Kind of warm this morning, ain't it, ladies? Sorry. you
And
too,
we've got
Mister.
plenty of chairs here. If we got more to come in, we can set up some more.
Well, it's good to see everybody here this morning and such beautiful Easter bonnets in the congregation.
Don't forget about the neckties, Preacher Hobbs.
Of course. Before we begin this morning's service, I'd like to start us off with the beautiful Easter hymn. Linda May?
Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail,
Oh, my
hopping
goodness.
down
Oh, my
Bunny
goodness.
Trail.
Oh, my goodness.
Easter eggs, hide them everywhere.
Help 'em, Lord.
Sit down or we'll be hiding you somewhere. Sit down.
I got one. Were you there when he crucified
my Lord.
Oh, special
Were
child.
you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
Act like that more often.
Very nice, girls. What a wonderful way to start off this morning's service. Before we begin, would anybody like to share the meaning of Easter,
Well,
what it means to them?
I'll start, Preacher Hobbs. You see, I brought this old water bucket full of fresh rainwater. It reminds me of how Jesus washed away my sins. He died on that cross, and the third day he arose.
Very good, Grandma Taylor. All right.
Very good, Grandma. Respect to the Lord there. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, anyone else?
I'll go next. Well, we hid 30 eggs yesterday and we only found 29.
Uh-oh.
So I searched and I searched and I searched until I found that one little egg. Because that one little egg is just as important as all the rest. Just like Jesus searches out each one of us because of his yearning love for the lost.
Amen.
Reminds me of the parable of the lost coin. Very good. All right, anyone else?
I'll go next. I got these here glasses. They represent how I used to be spiritually blind, but because while Jesus did on the cross, I can see
I rescued Leroy because he crowed 3 times, like the cock crowed when Peter denied Jesus 3 times. So you see, Grandma, Leroy was just not crowing for nothing. He just wanted to be a part of our sunrise service.
Well, I'll be that rooster smarter than some people we know.
Thank you for sharing, John Boy. Hopefully you'll share some chicken with us later. Daisy Mae, what's that you got there?
I brought this to Daisy, because Daisy May is my name, and it reminds me how Jesus loves me. He loves me, he loves me, no. He loves me, he loves me, no. He loves me!
Oh, how sweet.
Special stuff.
And so true.
You know, that reminds me of Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he gets old, he'll not depart from it. It's training her well, aren't they? Training her well. Yes, indeed.
Yes, we are. Amen.
All right.
Good to see that.
Okay, Hester, it's your turn.
Well, I had something, but I can't show it anymore. I'm real sorry.
Can't show it, why ever not?
Well, Grandma said it wasn't appropriate for a dignified Easter service.
Grandma, can I have your permission to let Hester Sue show her object to everybody?
That old ugly thing? And I'm not talking about Hester Sue. I'm talking about that bullfrog.
Please, she ain't got nothing else to show.
Well, since she ain't got nothing else to show, just well, Sue. And don't you go saying I said anything about it.
Much obliged, Grandma.
You will.
See, there's a lot I know about these bullfrogs. See, I'm fond of my critters, and I spend a lot of time with them. And see, before a bullfrog is a bullfrog, it's just a little old tadpole just swimming around in the creek. And then before too long, little tail falls off, it sprouts its little legs, and then before you know it, it's a bullfrog hopping around on everywhere. And I think that's what Easter means. Jesus did what he did and died on the cross to cause a change in us. See, I'm glad he helped me go from a clumsy little helpless tadpole to a big, strong bullfrog. And that's all I got to say about that.
Well, you keep that old frog over that way, will you? Please. I don't know.
Hester, honey, that was really good. I'm proud of you, baby.
Much obliged, Grandma.
Really good. All right, anyone else?
I brought something. You didn't want me to come without bringing something, did you? I brought these here jelly beans. You know, we all like jelly beans. You see them in the store? Not just these jelly beans, but you see a lot of chocolate and peanut butter too, don't we? But anyway, back to the jelly beans. I'm going to tell my story about jelly beans. If you go to looking at things like that, you can figure out what the Lord wants us to know. Black is for the sin I've done. Red is for the blood of Jesus shed on the cross. Purple, that's for the hour of sorrows. Can't get them apart. Sorry, I'm trying to show you my jelly beans, but anyway. Here's the purple, for the hours of sorrow. Can you imagine that day? How his mother thought and felt whenever she seen her son hanging on that cross. Oh, my. Can't believe that. Just can't hardly handle it. White, there for my sins forgiven, and for the grace he gives. Oh, thank you, Lord. Green is for growing, reading my Bible, and growing as a Christian. Oh, my. Need a little more of that, I guess, don't I? Yellow is for my home in heaven. Sun shines so bright, and streets of gold. Oh, my.
Amen.
Pink is for the promise of a new tomorrow. Bag full of jelly beans, colorful and sweet. Is a prayer, is a promise, is a special treat. A good way to look at them jelly beans now.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Sweet, sweet story of our sweet Savior, Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Amen. Anyone else?
I'll go. I brought this here palm branch to remind me that when Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey, people waved palm branches at him. Matthew chapter 21, verse 8. Most of the people spread cloaks on the road, but others cut branches and then laid them on the road.
Now, our preacher was talking about that just last week. Did y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
All
Good story.
Anyone else?
Isabel, everybody's looking at us.
Here you go. Give this all to Ron.
Me?
This is it. This is the end of any relationship with our cousins.
You collected, I think you need to share. Get with me.
Good gracious. I'll do it. The sooner we do this, the sooner we can see the treasure. It seems my family gets a little embarrassed when it comes to getting up in front of their peers.
Bless their hearts.
So, what we have here is a bottle of perfume. Wait a minute. That's my bottle of perfume. Anyway, we have...
Hey, hold on now, Moo, just a minute.
Moo, I thought her name was Mimi.
Her name's Moo. You didn't tell us what the perfume meant.
Oh, reminds me of Easter?
What it means to you at Easter time.
Well,
The perfume.
it's,
Oh, bless her heart. I know what it means. Can I tell Cousin Mimi? Well, it reminds her when Mary anointed Jesus' feet, am I right? I knew it. It's all right there in the good book. John chapter 12, verses 2 through 8. And Mary took a pound of expensive ointment made from pure nard, and she anointed the feet of Jesus, and then she wiped them with her hair. And then the house was filled with the fragrance of the sweet perfume.
you're absolutely right, Renee.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was a good one, Cousin Mimi.
Okay, continue. You can go next.
Ouch! Are you okay, Cousin Petunia?
Look, it's a branch full of ours.
Ooh, I bet this will be a good one.
Well, it's
It's a branch of ours. I can't believe that you found a branch of ours.
yeah, it symbolizes, it represents,
Oh, she's so nervous she just can't tell it. In Matthew 27 and verse 29, and twisting together a crown of thorns, they placed it on his head. And in his hand they placed a reed, and kneeling before him saying, and mocking him saying, Hail, King of the Jews.
Amen, Grandma.
Golly, that was a good one, Cousin Petunia.
Yeah, you really put some thought into that.
I did. Your turn, baby.
A spike? Isabel, a rusty spike? Well, it symbolizes, it sort of represents,
Jesus was nailed on the cross.
I beg your pardon?
Jesus was nailed on the cross. Ain't that what you was trying to
Yeah,
say?
that's a ticket. Yeah.
John 20, verses 25 through 29. Thomas said, unless I can see the mark of the nails and place my fingers into the mark of the nails, I shall not believe. But Jesus said, blessed those who have not seen and yet believe.
Your turn, Isabel.
Well, let's see what we've got left here. A rock.
A rock? Isabel.
A rock? Poor Isabel. Go ahead, Izzy. Go on.
Well, it symbolizes,
Golly, Cousin Isabel, that there rock is the greatest gift of them all.
it is.
Allie, is he supposed to tell what it means? It's her turn, now just let her talk.
Really, I don't mind.
But Grandma, she don't have to say a word. This here rock speaks for itself.
Right.
It sure does.
It sure enough does.
Sure enough.
Amen.
Matthew chapter 28, verse 2. And behold, there was a great earthquake, and then an angel of the Lord descended down from heaven, and then he rolled back that stone, and then he sat on it.
Yeah, I mean, without this one symbol, none of the others really matter. Why, it's because the great stone was rolled away. We're even here to celebrate this morning.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
True.
Well, Cousin Isabel, we're sure glad that you reminded us of that today.
You're welcome.
Wouldn't be Easter without that rock, would it, girls? I mean, sir, too. Sorry.
Palm Sunday, the pouring of sweet perfume on Jesus' feet, the spike that held Christ to the cross, the crown of thorns, and the stone that rolled away. There's your Easter story right there. Grandma Taylor, I think now would be a good time to see what's in that trunk. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. Amen, Grandma.
I think everybody will understand why I'm asking her at this particular time once they see what's inside.
Amen.
Well, all right. This was my grandma's. I found it just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I found this. And the way I found it, I was cleaning out the old closet my grandma kept all her junk in, and there it was.
She moved it, and there it is. Oh, big man.
Hold on, Grandma. Let me help you just a minute.
Okay, Moo.
Big man, big man. What's this, bro?
It's special. It's my Grandma Taylor's homemade quilt.
Isn't that beautiful?
Grandma, that's the prettiest quilt that I've ever saw.
Look at that, girls.
Yeah, and look, the pictures on it tell the Easter story.
There's the nail, the crown of thorns.
The empty tomb.
It's like our city cousins already knew what the quilt was gonna say.
Bill, but what about the treasure?
Honey, my grandma made this quilt with her own 2 hands. And it's been hidden away all this time. And I am proud it's mine. Preacher Hobbs, I'd like to donate this quilt to the church.
Be honored, Grandma Taylor. Plump on it.
Ain't that nice? Special.
Well, maybe we can hang it in the back of the foyer so everybody can see its beauty every Sunday.
That's a mighty fine idea.
Good idea.
Well, Preacher Hobbs, Grandma Taylor, I've got a confession to make. Oh, gee, I have to say it. I have to say it. Okay. We didn't bring those objects with us. When I went back to the car, I found like the rock and the spike and the briars not too far from the car. And the bottle of perfume was Mimi's. She had dropped it in the back seat. We came because we wanted to get our share of Uncle Zeke's inheritance. When Ellie Mae mentioned it on the phone, we were just sure that you had found more. And we wanted our share. Our motives were purely selfish.
You just happened to find a branch of briars, an old rusty spike, a rock, and a bottle of her perfume? Really?
Yes, I did. Honest.
You all are so cute, acting all modest and everything.
I'm afraid your Grandma Taylor is right. The chances of you just happen to come across these wonderful symbols of Easter is plumb ridiculous.
But I did.
Wait a minute, Isabel. What if I was to show this branch to you all? What would you say it reminded you of?
Reminds me of the old rugged cross.
What about that butterfly flying right there?
The new life that we have in Christ.
The moon?
How we should reflect God's love, like the moon reflects the sun.
And what about the honeysuckle growing?
Well, I mean, there's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place.
Yes, indeed.
And what about that bird's nest?
Well, that's how it shows how Jesus protects us with his love.
You see, Isabel, everything reminds him of God's love and grace. Everything.
You mean even the
that old slimy wart-covered bullfrog over there?
But ain't that the way it should be? Jesus made everything, so to me, it's easy to see him in everything.
Hey, Preacher Hobbs, look at the sunrise coming up over that ridge.
Oh, isn't it beautiful this morning?
Ain't it pretty?
Look how it's done turned the whole sky pink and red.
Well, you know, that red reminds me of how Jesus shed his blood for all of us.
Oh, and it's already starting to warm everything up.
Wow, a morning sunrise, isn't it beautiful?
I've never seen one before.
It's breathtaking. You know, Grandma, that was the best object lesson of them all. 1 John 5, verse 5. Who is it that overcomes except he who believes that Jesus is the Son of God?
1 John 5, verse 11. And this is the testimony that God gave us eternal life, and in this life is his Son.
And everybody said,
Amen.
I'm going to take a picture of that there sunrise.
Well, today you sure have taken a lot of pictures today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's gonna cost us an arm and a leg to get all that film developed.
Wait, what's film?
Even I know what film is.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Cricket Family. They would like to thank you all for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to help us celebrate our Easter Sunday. Singing, that is, clapping hands, Pastor Larry preaching.
Y'all come back.